SSD cards we've got. Chris and Jack, card collecting crew. Talking SSDs just for you.
A little 70s vibe tonight for our Friday Live.
Oh, that's fitting, Jeff. It was leg day yesterday, and I today I feel like I'm 70, so that works out nicely.
Well, no card show to walk around this weekend, at least, right?
That's an excellent point. Yeah, I probably could use the stretch.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Blabbin' About Slabbin'. Thanks, everybody, for joining us this Friday night. It's a day after our usual Thursday night live, but we've got a lot to talk about, including the West Coast Card Show that we attended, which was awesome. So we got to talk about that. Get into a few things. Chris claims he has the worst eBay listing ever. So he's going to show that tonight. We've also got trivia this evening. And take it away, Chris. What do you want to say?
Yeah, card show was great. This is absolutely the worst eBay seller, the worst eBay listing I've ever seen, and it actually sold. We'll get to that in a minute. I just wanted to the best part about the West Coast Card Show was definitely just like meeting more of our viewers and more, fellow collectors.
Yes.
So give me 1 second here. Let me just pop something up on the screen here. There we go. Yeah, so we had a Blabbin meetup on Friday. And I think we had about 20, 25 people there. We bought a box of Stadium Club at the show. Everyone who showed up got to rip one pack. And we blew through the entire box. Remember who our autos were, Jeff? We really
the
really
guy for the Royals. Who's the guy for the Royals? A hitter?
We Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember who the other one was, to be honest.
The other one was a Red Sox pitcher. It was a really cool horizontal Fenway shot. I believe it was Josh. I want to say his last name was like Winsowski, something like that.
Winkowski, yeah.
Winkowski, yeah, there we go.
Hey, thanks, Brandon. Yeah, it was a great time. Appreciate everybody stopping to say hi. A few people stopped us at the show, and they couldn't make it to the event, but it was great meeting people at the show as well.
Yeah. I mean, like you guys at the show, people that we ran into, you guys were awesome. I just want to highlight a couple other photos here. We even got a sighting from Mama Breaks. Obviously, you can see in the back here, Short Print a Day appears to be chewing on a box of Stadium Club. The alcohol was flowing. Everyone was having a good time. SoCal Rage was there. We had BFG Trading Cards was there. Really, it was a great time. And
we did not get kicked out of the bar too, so that was good.
We did not get kicked out of the bar. And just don't look very closely at my face here. I'm trying really hard to focus my eyes.
Hold the camera.
Hold the camera. Look, things got difficult as the evening wore on. I just want to take a minute to sort of highlight some collectors that we ran into. If you remember from last week when Jake was on, I talked about getting on a plane to Chicago and choosing a seat next to like a blonde 20-something, and Jake sat next to a guy and his son. And he turned out to have clearly won that one because they were going to the National and they were really good collectors. So this is their Instagram. It's Berg Slabs. They were nice enough to stop by. And on top of stopping by, they actually gave, despite me talking some shit about them on the show, they actually gave me two really nice gifts. We got a Matt Olson paper first Bowman here, which I'm trying to get out of the glare, which was really awesome. And a Mike Trout Mini. Where's my camera? There it is. All right. A Mike Trout Mini with the Future Star logo. So those two guys, if you see them on a plane, you sit right next to them. You don't even hesitate, Jeff.
That's smart. That's a smart move. Yeah, thanks to them for stopping by, even though Chris, I believe, called them stiff during the show. But yeah.
Which was immediately brought up. Jeff.
Yeah, I did overhear him. Ask about that. Maybe he just didn't want to be surrounded by guys like you and Jake, which is understandable.
I don't fault him for that at all.
Yeah, you guys were so generous. A couple people stopped us at the show, handed us some cards. I got a bunch of cards for the Brewers binder. Thank you to all of you guys. Rippin' Dodgers was there. I'm not sure if you mentioned him.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really nice, and you guys are really generous and make us feel good. So thank you.
Yeah, Michael Smoller, if you're watching this on delay or tonight or whatever, thank you very much for this really cool Austin Riley, and he donated a Nathan Eovaldi World Series ring SSP for next week's SSP Thursday trivia giveaway, Jeff.
That is awesome. I'm sorry to say, though, that once it changed hands and got into Chris's hands, I believe Eovaldi was out for the season. So
almost immediately, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Purely coincidental, I'm sure. But honestly, had he given that card to you, I bet Eovaldi's pitching tonight and was going to deal.
Yes, you take your chances when you hand a card to Chris. So be sure that it's a player you do not care if they are going to have an extended absence.
That's right. That's that. Yeah. I mean, listen, at this point, it's something that it's getting harder and harder to ignore. I think we have to just face the facts that this is a real thing. I wanted to highlight two other people that we met, Jeff. The first one is, I'm going to call it right now, the sweetest person I met at the entire show. Her name is Donna. Donna stopped me outside. I was just getting a drink. She said she was a fan of the show. She was hands down the nicest person. And she gave us, Jeff, buy a hat and hold on to it, a box of 2021 Stadium Club Chrome.
What?
Full hobby box.
Donna, that's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, Donna's in my top 5 favorite people. And we'll see if this box goes well. She could easily get into the top 3.
We got to open that up. We'll open it up later tonight, I believe.
Yeah, as we go, I'll tear into that, and we'll
just start opening some packs. You never know what we could get. What's up, Chasing Majors? Thanks for joining us. Yes, everybody, if you're listening, do not hand Chris any Milwaukee Brewers cards. I got a couple great ones, including a Keston Hiura gold auto to add to my collection. So thank you, Michael. Don't hand them to Chris.
Yeah, that's just sound advice. I mean,
is this true? I hope Machado's still healthy. Well,
still healthy. I mean,
Chris doesn't know. Known. So maybe that's a way to avoid the curse. Hand it to him at the bar when he doesn't realize it.
Yeah, and that didn't count because that came out of the pack at Stadium Club that we were opening. So I feel like that's different. Anything live in a pack, those players seem to have been able to avoid my curse.
Yeah.
But I also want to point out, by the way, Filmington purchased a really nice Corey Seager card about 8 days ago. Corey Seager just went on the IL with appendicitis. So maybe everyone around me is starting to, this is like a hereditary type situation here.
The closer you get, Steve says, give Chris all the Mets.
Send me your Mets and Yankees cards, guys. I'll just handle them, and maybe that'll do it. I don't know.
The show was bigger than last year. It was all in one room, unlike last year. They had it separated nicely. They had the sports in one area and trading card games and Pokemon in another in a area to the side. Of course, there were some Pokemon in the sports card dealers boxes and things, but for the most part, it was separated nicely. They had a lot of space to walk between the aisles. It just was it was a really nice setup.
Yeah, the air conditioning was good. The wind flow was solid, and they had a like a cherry Coke seltzer at the bar that was surprisingly tasty. So I mean, really, this felt like a win-win. I did want to point out one other person, Jeff, that we would be remiss if we didn't say something about.
Oh boy.
And that's our good buddy Anthony, who flew in from Tokyo for the show. This is his Instagram. It's Otani PSA 10.
Yeah,
please give him a follow.
Let's just say we happen to be just walking through the show, and we walked up to this table, and this guy who we had never met before looked at us and said, "Hey, I've got some SSPs for you." And okay, what?
All right. Which, by the way, in the future is the best way to greet Jeff and I in any scenario at any social event.
Yeah. We didn't know really what to say. And then he goes behind the counter and comes back with, I believe Chris is going to show you what this is, a stack of slabs. Yeah, we kind of thought he was kidding, or he had something he wanted to sell us. And we're like, well, all right, either way. Yeah. No, he gave us this. He wanted to donate trivia prizes, which is something we love.
We love to hear. So what's in the stack? These are all 2019 Topps SPs in PSA 10 slabs. There's the Kyle Tucker rookie.
Yeah, they're all gems. All
Devers,
gems.
Freddie Freeman high-fiving what I believe is Nick Markakis. And it just keeps coming. We got Corey Seager. Oh, God, Jeff. I touched a Corey Seager. Is that why?
That's Corey Seager.
Joey Votto looking like he's, I don't know, about to sing a cappella at Disney World. I think that's Justin Verlander. Looks like he's about to sleep his way through Disney World. Lindor. And it just Jose Ramirez. So it just keeps coming here. This Nolan Arenado is a very cool on-deck circle. Hey, Texas Rangers PC, you're never late. A baseball card fan is never late. Jose Altuve. It just keeps going. I'll try to go a little faster here. Mike Trout.
Yeah, a lot of red carpet shots.
Kershaw. Pitchers can squat. We got Brandon Crawford. Derek Jeter. JD Martinez. Two more. Robinson Cano. And Michael Kopech. What a badass shot of Michael Kopech.
Great shot. The bullpen. So Anthony subbed all of these on his own. He ripped them all.
Yep.
I think he ripped 8 cases of this in one weekend, Chris, which is crazy.
Yeah, he said he was hunting Ohtani Gold Cup parallels.
It's incredible. So
to answer Michigan Cards and Graphs, my mom always used to tell me that if anyone offered me a Hershey bar as a kid, I was never to take it. Because I really liked Hershey bars, and she knew that's how somebody was going to get me. And then as I got older, it was like no baseball cards. If someone offers you baseball cards, you do not go with them. So Michigan Cards and Graphs, I'd like to think I've been trained not to follow that, but if Jeff isn't there to pull me away, I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up in a
it depends how enticing that handwriting is on the van.
Right?
Chasing Major, sorry that you didn't make it. Seems like a lot of people have been sick. I know some people were still sick from the national and that was going around. So sorry we missed you there. But yeah, this was an incredible gift. And Chris, sorry, Jen. Yeah. It's a way to catch a lot of us, no doubt.
At least I'll have someone to talk to, Jen. While we're being abducted, we can at least talk cards for a little bit.
So it was awesome, and we've got a plan for this, Chris. Do you want to tell people what our trivia plan for these is?
Yeah. So our plan is we're going to do these in the off season. We'll do off season trivia, and we'll just, if you win, the first person who wins gets to pick whichever one of those they want. Second person to win gets to pick, and we'll just go right through. Yep. And I assume the last person to win will get the JD Martinez, and that's totally fine. Well, I'm excited to see who the winners pick. That gift absolutely blew us away.
Yeah. So thank you. And thank you to those of you who continue to send trivia prizes for us to give out, because that's really a fun part of our show, and it's great. So thank you. Yeah.
And don't even bother. One person already, I posted those on our Instagram. Someone already offered to buy one. We're not selling any of those. Those are trivia prizes only. But if you want to buy them from whoever does win and draft them, that's totally fine.
That's true. That's true. Yes.
These will be given away.
Or buy it from somebody who is. Chris, can you throw the link for trivia in there just so we can get some people
good
signed up? Oh, and speaking of links, thank you to those of you who continue to use our eBay referral link. I just posted it. So if any of you are looking to buy the cards during the show, please click on that before you buy it. And then we might get some money back.
Oh, it's interesting. You've changed. You were swayed on the terminology.
It was hard not to. Oh, man. Ooh, have fun at the Oakland, Sacramento, Vegas athletics game.
Nice. Would you, Kim, would you please tell Rooker to get going? I got fantasy playoffs that start for me next week. I need a power barrage from Brent Rooker. So, buddy, help me out. See if you can give him some good luck.
I'm sure he'll be right on that, as long as he knows you don't have any of his cards.
No cards. I definitely don't have any cards.
Cardaholic wants that link up. Let's read to 57th place.
Okay, it should be in there. This one is it right here. Let me know if it doesn't work. Oh, yeah, I got 10 people in there already. Jeff and Jake took it. Jake, by the way, I love this kid. Jake is a great person. He was really fun to hang out with at the show. Boy, Jeff, trivia is not his thing. I'll show you guys his score when we're done. After the third question, Jeff was up. Jeff had beaten Jake's score by 65 points.
And I got the first question wrong.
Yeah.
What's up, Filmington? Ron, yes, the link works if you buy something from your watch list. You just have to get there through the link. So once you click on the link, and then once you're in checking out something on your watch list, it should kick the referral back to us. So thank you.
Definitely. Yeah, Phil, I was just explaining to people that I may have passed my my ability to curse players onto you with that Corey Seager card. I hope he's okay. I bet if I bought that card, Jeff, there'd be complications. But maybe because Filmington has it, it'll be a smooth.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. Yeah.
Another thing about the show, and this is kind of well, first of all, I want to show my one pickup from the show, which occurred about 5 minutes after entering the show. I got this Yelich SSP from the back of jersey run that they did. I picked this up from none other than Mr. Cardboard Showcase. We saw him. We were in the show and we were talking to one booth, and he came up with his heavy duty case right next to us, and I bought it from him. So thank you, Mike, for that. That was my loan purchase. But good shot. But I didn't. Even though I didn't buy a lot of cards there, I still had a really good time at the show. Chris, what I'm realizing though is, one day is enough for me at the show part of it, like the walking around, looking at booths. I loved the talking to people part and the hanging out with people afterwards. Maybe it would have been nice to hit a trade night, which we didn't get to do. But as far as just walking the show, like a full day of walking through the show, that's kind of my it's perfect for me. I think my eyes go a little batty towards the end, so it's nice to get away and grab some dinner and open some packs and then meet people. So it was good to realize that about myself. So it's just the right amount of time.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we get you to the National next year. I think you're going to need that second day, but we'll find out. Yeah. We'll absolutely find out. Yeah, it was funny. We were at the show for 5 minutes. We saw a Cardboard Showcase, and immediately, and Jeff buys a card from him. And it just shows you guys. There's always we all make deals with each other. Yeah. You know, there's a great line in The Grinch: "One man's garbage is another man's potpourri," and that's true across the hobby. Sometimes I don't want something, but Jeff does. Jeff doesn't want something, I do. Cardboard Showcase doesn't want something. 99% of the baseball card collecting world is grasping at it, hoping it falls to them. But that Yelich is very cool. It was the only one I saw the whole weekend too.
Well, I saw a couple other ones, but they were also in Mike's showcase.
Oh, right, yeah.
in his heavily insured suitcase. About selling, this was interesting. Or buy, selling with people posting up, buying. Everybody had the buying post up, and we've heard that from other shows that people are everybody's buying. The repackers are out in full force. Sometimes they just have a empty table with a buying sign. I was surprised that the line for the Burbank buy was as short as I've ever seen it, and maybe that's just because people were selling all around, and a lot of people were advertising pretty high payments. But what Chris and I found out was that that's not always the case, and we had seen a couple of people put videos up about this, that while a lot of people are buying, if it's something that's hard to price, they might not be as eager to buy it, primarily because of the repack aspect of it. So that we encountered that a lot.
Yeah, I think when you see those like 90%, I think what those guys are specifically looking for are very, very liquid, very regularly easy to sell cards. What Jeff and I had were not those things, and so we got guys telling us there was a lower comp, and like all the way back to like early 2024, they didn't want to pay more than that comp, even if it sold 3 times since then for more. And we went to like 6 or 7 places. We got very similar stories. Like 3 guys found a sale using a different. I think they were on Alt. It didn't show up. It showed up nowhere else. It didn't show up on 130. It didn't show up on Market Movers. It didn't show up on Card Ladder even. But
we had to give Teapot a hard time because we went to the Cards HQ buying booth, and they were using a comp on this card that did not show up even in Market Movers. And I thought, well, if it's not in Market Movers, how are we using it as a comp? But we quickly learned that wasn't going to be the best way to sell these cards.
Yeah, I do see. Hold on. I'm just checking in the comments here. I see Curator Cardboard already teasing us with an exciting SSP Thursday post for next week. Looking forward to that. I see it looks like there was a trade that took place.
Yeah, I saw the Cheerio for Langford.
All right.
Excellent. So I'm
Nice.
guessing it's their SSPs, perhaps. Some
That's
kind of
yeah,
SSP?
yeah. Speaking of SSPs, I did Jeff and I bought one card at the show as well, which I will pull up right now. Not that.
While you're doing that, I'll put Cardboard Showcase's comment. Okay, talk about your card, Chris.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Cardboard Showcase. That's pretty much exactly what we saw, and I get it. We had 3 or 4 cards between us. We were looking to sell at between like 80, 85. We were not looking for anyone to match a comp. We had what they like to hear, a lot of room, if you will, on these cards. We were just looking to cash out of and like it was just the most frustrating conversations.
Yeah.
But anyway, right there with you. But yeah, so I saw this.
We're actually trying out Fanatics Collect. I'm trying that out for a card, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, maybe by next week we can give you guys a report on what that experience was like. We'll see. So this card, this Ohtani 2022 Topps Chrome SSP was just sitting in a dealer case. I couldn't believe it. I'd only seen one in person before. So this is him. He's holding his commissioner's historic excellence. That's probably not the wording, but those words are on there, but it's probably a different order. Historic achievement. I think the word excellence is in there too. Either way, it's a pretty rare card. There's about a 15, 20 graded by PSA. And in 2022, Jeff, as we know, the centering was just horrific across all brands. And this card usually is no different. But the centering on this was great. It has other issues, but I was pretty happy to land it, cracked it right out. And what we do now with it, I'll decide later, but it's probably going to PSA, and we'll see what they do.
Nice pickup. Yeah, it was a great pickup. You don't see it very often, so it's nice that you found one here. Evan, happy Jays versus Brewers Day. It was 2-0 last I saw, so hopefully they.
Oh, it was more than that. It was 5-0, I think, before that inning ended.
Yes,
They
excellent.
were pouring it on.
I did not see these guys pitch, although I saw the Mets were up 12-0 in the second inning.
Oh, all right, Jeff. We're just going to put up this one more comment, and then we're going to call it a night. Because after I read this, I don't really think we need to see anything else. This is
Chris buying this card did those comments about his arms justice. Looks like he works out with Jeff's booklet, Slab of Shame as a dumbbell, which does happen to be right here. And let me try to drag it over.
Woo. Yeah, try doing a lateral raise with that bad boy. The wind resistance alone makes it virtually impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy Jake. Jake always gives me crap at these shows because I'm not like freewheeling and just like buying stuff. I tend to be, I don't know, a little close to the chest, whatever the expression is. Ooh, 7-2 Brewers.
They surreptitiously got a video of you buying.
He did.
7-2. Thank you. Tong went 5 innings. Looked very good. Good. The Mets have some good young pitching talent there.
Doc Slabs, well said. Very well said.
That's true.
All right, so I did notice, Jeff, in the comments, someone else also saw the eBay listing that I was referring to. I know a few people on Instagram sent it to me, and whoever in the I didn't highlight the comment. I want to give it away, but I don't want to see people get hurt this time of year. Looks like Bry Guy says Varsho got hit in the hand. I hate that. Hey, Jay Marble, how's it going? I got to find a way to get that Freeman thing behind me. That Freeman picture behind me for these live stuff.
Get it up there.
I don't want to fall off the couch.
I did not know McLean was a two-way guy, but I do know in fantasy he's listed as a utility and pitcher, so makes sense.
Okay. All right, so let me pull up this eBay listing here. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, after all this tease about how bad it is, we got to.
It's bad. It's bad. It's really fun. Do you guys remember? How many months ago was it, Jeff, where that gentleman, I shouldn't even say gentleman, that person on Instagram wiped the Ohtani auto, then had him sign it in kanji, and then tried to,
then went to resell it, got a lot of flack, took it down. Yeah.
So this is a similar type maneuver here, but it upsets me personally.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing this because I sent it to our text chain right when I saw it too. I'm like, this is awesome. I mean, this is also annoying, is what I'm trying to say, Ron.
Yeah.
But that card,
Thoughts? This guy's awful. Like, why would you do this? Like, this is clearly meant to trick people, and I hate to tell you, but it worked. Someone bought this,
for
and
how
that
much?
just makes me really sad. Hold on one second.
Abel, I've heard big things about offers and PSA, good and bad things now. So, like,
Yeah, I will say that I recently bought a card on eBay and I had it sent to the PSA vault, and immediately as soon as it was safely secured in the vault, they sent me an offer for about 25% less than I had just paid for the card like 12 days earlier on eBay. I was like,
oh, the old less, yeah.
I mean, like if the comp was, if I had sent stuff into the vault not directly from a buy, like maybe I could understand an offer like that, but I'm like, guys, I just bought
bought it, right?
Right. And now I feel stupid.
Yeah.
What else?
Please tell me the sticker auto is on the penny sleeve.
I am sorry to say that sticker auto is not on the penny sleeve. So if we flip over to market movers, can you see this, Jeff?
Yes, it's
Did I
still
flip over?
behind the picture.
Okay, that's fine. This was listed at 35 or best offer, and someone, according to market movers, just slammed the buy it now. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go through authentication.
How does that get through? I don't think it will get through.
It shouldn't. It definitely shouldn't.
Especially when they call out that it's a top certified auto, which that would be on the card. Top
right.
certified.
Well, see, here's
auto.
the thing, and the wording is very tricky. Can you read the sticker on the screen there, Jeff?
Yeah.
It
top
says
certified autograph issues. Shouldn't they also have that on the card for auto cards?
Yes, it should be right there. There should be, it should say the same thing. But I'm just wondering if this seller was crafty enough in his wording to get away with this.
Or if they're not paying too much attention and they'll see the sticker that it's certified.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope eBay,
Who's telling you that this is a sign that you should be selling one of yours?
I don't see signs like that, Stewie. We see what we want to see.
I get this. You definitely have to be careful out there. Yeah, this is a next level shadiness, but yes.
Yeah, this is gross shadiness. All right. In fact, I don't even want to look at this anymore, but I did just want to have it word exactly.
Oh,
yeah, added sticker auto top serve. I think that's going to go through.
All right. Well, you might be seeing it sooner rather than later, judging from this message that M. Parsons put up.
Oh boy, I don't even want to see that. My birthday is not coming up, so please tell me that didn't happen.
She'll have time to try to resell it.
Okay, good. Yeah, I see the seller. The seller is looks like they're a diamond distributor. This all I can think of is the Adam Sandler character in Uncut Gems is the person who put this up.
Oh man, yeah. All right, well that qualifies. That's really bad. That's a bad post. We've seen some bad titles, bad descriptions, but that's bad all around.
It's bad all around. Yeah, Captain Ron, you're right.
They used our link. That will happily take the the percentage point of that sale. Yes.
Oh man, that's really in that case, are we rooting for it to get through authentication? I don't know.
I have to say so.
All right, this is exciting, Jeff.
Oh, crack it open! Yeah. Can't believe Donna just was carrying this around and then saw you, or did she have it from the show and then she saw you and was like, oh wait, I want to give you this? Or was it like I'm trying to run into these guys and give them this box?
I don't know. I think she was hoping to see us, and I will be looking out for her at every single card show we attend from now on.
Great.
Just to say hello or buy her a soda or something. I feel like we gotta. I need to know more about Donna. I want to know who she collects. We got to get her something. So yeah, if you're watching, Donna, please hit us up. Let us know who you like, who you collect, and we'll definitely respond with a nice gesture when we see you again. But anyway, yeah, Jay Marble. What else is that? I don't want to give him any more like airtime or any more what's the word I'm looking for, Jeff? I have a little cocktail here, so my vocabulary will be dropping as the night goes on.
Don't give him any more publicity, any more business.
That's the word. Yeah, publicity. There we go. Thanks, Jeff. Ha! It's a tough word. All right, let me throw the trivia up there one more time. As I said last week, we're going with a Field of Dreams. It's going to be our movie of choice for the next couple of weeks. So if you've
hope everybody watched it.
All right, let's go. What do you have over there for a prize for tonight, Jeff? For trivia. Speaking of trivia.
Oh, well, let me dig into the prize basket.
Right.
What do we got here for tonight?
By the way, 2021 is the year of Jared Kelnick, so I have not a single doubt in my mind that we're going to pull a nice Jared Kelnick out of this box. Okay, what do we got? Anything shiny in here?
All right. Oh, so many good choices here. All right. We are playing for a great prize tonight.
Yeah. What we got?
This is
Neon. Ooh, so shiny back there. All right. Our refractor is Marcus Simeon for this pack. Got Deion Sanders. Oh, this is a very cool looking card.
Oh, yeah. Here's what we're playing for, Chris. Look at this. Roger Clemens, Greg Maddux, Randy Johnson, and Pedro Martinez. All game used. What year is this? Is this a Fleer? I'm guessing like 2002, 2003.
Wow. That's a lot of wins and strikeouts.
A lot of wins and strikeouts on that.
A lot of Cy Youngs. Jeez. How many Cy Youngs are on that card? 7, 8, 15, 67, 17?
Is that really 17?
It's 7 for Clemens, 4 for Maddux. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 5 for Johnson.
5 for Randy.
And then is it 2 or 3 for Pedro? I think 3. 18.
Oh, man.
Okay, ideal hit from this box. Somebody just asked. We need people like Donna to offset people selling shit. You're 100% right, Captain Ron. The ideal hit, there are some. The rookie class isn't great, but a Scooble rookie auto would be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably the best rookie auto in there. There are also some like 91 variation autos. Like Harper's got one. There's an Aaron Judge of him like jumping and high-fiving Giancarlo Stanton, which you never see it. I think there's only 25 and there's no other parallels of it. Having said that, this is what I see coming in here. A little first pack mojo. We have what appears to be a gold refractor.
That's right, because the gold was on the Stadium Club logo.
And I believe this is our auto.
It is an auto in the first pack.
In the first pack. And while this guy has a beautiful signature, I do not know who this is. Does anyone recognize this gentleman before I get to his name?
Is he on the Marlins? I can't even tell from here.
Yes.
Let me make you a little bit bigger.
Tomahawk cards, gold minteds are in the regular Stadium Club. This is chrome. So if he had a gold, yeah, it would be just a regular gold refractor. Or maybe he'll have a red refractor auto, maybe a shimmer auto out of 5.
He's really using that space with that auto.
This is a beautiful autograph.
Lewin Diaz, Otto Lopez.
It's not Jazz Chisholm. It's not Jose Devers. It's not
Diaz. Victor. Monty Harrison. Oh, former Brewer, farmhand.
Oh, who said Monty Harrison? Monty Harrison is correct.
Miami Cards and Collectibles. You know your Marlins.
Well done.
That is, that's a lot of space. That's a nice auto. Got to give him credit.
Yeah, that's a really nice looking card. Chris Hayes, who started drinking at 3:05 p.m. I hope that's Pacific time. The best cure for hiccups, there's 2: holding your breath, and I have to get like absolutely scared. So if your girlfriend wants to have your girlfriend tell you she's pregnant, and your hiccups should go away in no time. It's just a really cool looking Monty Harrison card. It's good to see players care about their autographs, Jeff.
Yeah, that's nice. Wow, autograph in the first pack. Does that mean we might get a bonus autograph?
You know what? I would love nothing more. I was going to say the 2 things I would have predicted for the box: 1, a huge Kelnick, and 2, like an auto redemption that has expired.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, that's excellent squat form as well. That's a good call, Docs Cards. Very nice. Very nice. Numbered auto. That's a good start. Good start to any box. Oh, Jeff, can you pull up the Peeps comment? That is that's quality wordplay right there.
Yes, the full Monty. Love it.
So 2021 Stadium Club Chrome, it doesn't have the best rookie checklist as we discussed, but this is the product that Jeff and I pulled, probably the best card he and I have ever pulled together.
The Ohtani?
Yeah, we pulled an Ohtani gold diffractor out of this, and it was in perfect condition, and it gemmed when we sent it in. We've debated selling it, but I feel like it's more meaningful.
Yes, more meaningful to us.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. Let's go through this a little bit quicker here. We got a Red Sox. Check catching a fly ball. I can't read that. Is that Verdugo? Yes. Yeah, haunting me still to this day, Jeff. Who was that?
Yes. Scooble, as we've said, is probably the best.
Yeah, Scooble's the best. I would say I know Crochet has autos in regular Stadium Club. I don't know if he made it into Stadium Club Chrome, Jeff. Keegan Thompson, sure. I guess that's make a little. Oh, Manny Machado.
Speaking of Manny,
yeah, hopefully
Creator says, "Man, hearing that my girlfriend was pregnant, being married, the hiccups would be the least of my worries."
Exactly, they might go away. So here's our refractor is Mr. Kikuchi here, having a decent fantasy season in terms of
a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, no, Stewie Griffin. Scooble has autos in Topps Chrome as well, and a regular Stadium Club, and some other stuff too. But the Stadium Club Chrome auto is the best one. I can pull up a picture of it. It's a really cool horizontal. Okay, we got George Brett, and yes, everyone, that's how you want your glutes to look on a baseball card. Wade Miley, frequent Brewer All-Star. Try to read these backwards. Help me out there, Jeff. Gilberto
Celestino, of course, longtime Twins legend.
Yep.
Great shot, great image there.
Great shot at Trevor Story. You know he got that tag on him.
Yep.
There he is.
Yeah.
Nice Chipper Jones. Looks like we got an insert here. Oh, the crystal balls. I remember these. That sounds bad. But Akil Baddoo. Very popular for a very short period of time.
Yeah, he had a little run there.
Yeah. All right, let's do one more, and then we're going to pull up some Instagram cards that we like. Don't forget to hop into trivia, everybody.
Yeah, hop into trivia. We'll put up the new.
Oh, here we go.
Or put up the link again.
All righty.
Oh, yeah. Look at that hair.
Yeah. Great hair, but not a great attitude.
No.
All right. Was that Freddie Tavares?
Leote
Tavares.
Great image.
Don't know him. Oh, Nick Senzel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a rookie here. Santiago Espinal. I think he might. Oh, we got a Beam Team.
Ooh.
Nice little Beam Team Griffey Jr. wave.
Yeah, the wave. What are waves numbered for Beam Team?
They're not numbered. They're like more common for the inserts than they are for the non-inserts, I believe. I think we've got a 91 variation. Oh, that is cool.
Really cool. Look at that.
That's a nice looking card.
We've been hounded by Derek Jeter cards.
They do seem to be. Someone's trying to get on my good side tonight. I feel like she's being nice, Jeff. That means she must have broken something of mine in the house while I'm doing this. Yeah, those 91s are great. Autos especially very, very nice. All right. Okay, we got a pumped up Nolan Arenado.
Pump it. Yeah, the Jeter is sweet.
Frankie Montas, who the Mets signed him for 2 years, and I think they're going to get, about 4 starts out of him?
Sounds right.
Sounds about right. We got Carlos Correa. I mean, no one loves this guy, but that's a pretty cool looking card, I got to say. Yeah. Just the kind of stuff you want to see on an image. Oh, Sean Murphy.
Yeah.
Also a well-known glute man, Carson Kelly. And who we got here?
Trevor Larned.
That's a cool looking card, though. We like dugout shots like this. Guys just prepping to go to war.
We got a question about how Jelly's doing.
Jelly is doing great. She had her second swimming lesson today. And I think it's improving. She did much better this time. There was less terror on her face. She ate about 6 ounces of ground beef while she was doing it. But yeah, it went really well.
So she's just going to associate the pool with some barbecue.
Exactly, which is how we all should associate pools, right? Curator, that is exactly right. Well, once we get started, it's really hard to stop. It's like that Pringles commercial.
Yeah. Once you pop, you can't stop.
That's right.
Swimming lessons are pass fail. Well, not if you get some hamburger meat.
Yeah, I mean, and oh boy, failing a swimming lesson, Mookie Chilson has a really bad connotation. It feels bad. But no, she did great. Maybe before we're over, I'll grab her and she can say hi to you guys. All right. We talked about the show, so I want to start Instagram shout outs with this guy. This was Short Print of Days, big find. He is going for this entire insert set in gold. And he had said, this was Saturday morning. He said, like, before we went to go walk around, he was just like, yeah, the only card I need for that set is the Ohtani. I just don't want to spend. It's going to go for big money on eBay. I don't want to buy it, blah, blah, blah. As we walk around the show, he sees this in someone's showcase. I think the pop is around like 13 or 14. Like, this is not a thing you would expect to find in the grade he needs it in. And guys, this is an excellent time to discuss negotiating tactics at a baseball card show. Now, a lot of people will tell you, and Jeff and I play it cool. We try to play like a poker face. We've actually seen some SSPs we wanted, like that Ohtani that I bought. And I sort of acted like, well, I guess it's cool. You know, I asked the dealer, like, hey, what's up with that card, to see if he knows what it is, and he'll tell me about it. Jake takes a completely opposite approach, Jeff. And when you watch it in person, you worry about him. And then somehow he's so he's such a charismatic, friendly guy. He makes it work for him. We see this card. Jake is big. He's like 6'5", 250 pounds. His hand is like the size of my head. And he's like, oh, and his finger comes down. He's like, boom, on the showcase. Like, I need that. That's the one Ohtani, that one gold card I need for my set. I can't believe it's here. I got to have it. And then he looks up at the dealer. He's like, got any room on that?
And the dealer's like, $1 million.
Yeah, guys, like, let me just add a 0 to that price tag real quick. But then Jake turns on, like, yeah, he does. He turns on his charm. He's like, hey, man, I'm going for the whole set in gold. Like, I love the throwback design. They start talking about how they both like the set. Jake pulls out his PSA registry and is like scrolling through pictures of all the cards. And he and the guy become like buddies. They talk about these cards for like 10 minutes. And then he actually gives him a discount off the sticker price to sell. It was unbelievable.
So the charm worked out. It was just in the long game.
Yes. Now, I'm not making a comparison, a physical comparison in any way. But the only thing I could liken to this, Jeff, and he's not going to like the comparison, but it's completely accurate. It's very similar to the way Tommy Boy got those chicken wings in the movie Tommy Boy. Like, it's just, he works his way into your heart. And the next thing you know, you're giving him what he wants at a cheaper price. It was brilliant to watch. And I applaud him for it. I don't recommend the strategy to anyone else, but man, oh man, can Jake make that work for him?
It worked for him. That's great. Yeah. Even when the kitchen's closed, they're going to open it back up for Jake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ron, that's really funny.
Card Yoda. We always talk about this card, the Bo Jackson bat over knee card.
Yeah, that PSA 10 sale was pretty outrageous. We know a good buddy of ours, Rally Mantis, has a PSA 9. I think he bought it just before the recent explosion. That's just one of those cards, Jeff, where Tommy that's just one of those cards too, where as soon as people see it, enough people know about it, then oh my God, everyone wants it. But it's like, it's so rare that most people didn't know it existed.
Especially people like us in their mid 40s ish, because we remember Bo.
Right.
That's what we remember most. That and climbing the wall.
I'm not giving M Parsons, I'm not giving Jake an eating disorder. I said he is in a million times better shape than Chris Farley ever was. I also don't like the idea that sort of puts me in the David Spade category next to Jake, but let's not get into that. Hey, Tip of the Mid, how's it going? Thanks for joining. I'll put the trivia link in here one more time.
Yeah, get the trivia link in there. Remember, we're going to be playing for a set of game-used patches from 3 Hall of Famers and the guy with the most Cy Youngs of all time.
Oh, man. Ooh, hold on, Jeff. We'll be right back.
Chris Farley, a true one of one. Yes. And he, in fact, went to my alma mater, Marquette University in Milwaukee. So I love the shout out at the beginning of Tommy Boy, where he is running to get to class and wearing his Marquette rugby stuff, even though that is not the Marquette campus that they used to shoot it. Yeah, it could be worse. You could be getting the Rob Schneider comparison.
I just want to show this real quick. I have this on my wall out here. This is from one of the Jeff. Can you make me bigger real quick?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah. So new guys in the back puking his guts out. This I absolutely love this. There are a few images from comedies, Jeff, that I could just look at and I hear the scene and I just start laughing. And this is one of them. Saw this thing on eBay and I had to have it. Yeah.
And it's a great line next to it. If at first you don't succeed, lower your standards.
Yeah, exactly right. Oh, anyway. Okay. Whew. Oh, wait, hold on. Peeps Thursday. Yeah, there's got to be Rob Schneider cards, right? There are Chris Farley cards. There's that pop culture set from the 90s with some Saturday Night Live images in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Rob Schneider making copies. That's back before he was completely oh my, yeah, just
it's weird to look at Rob Schneider and think that this man was popular. He is kind of funny, but in like a really weird way. Oh, there was one other person I wanted to mention about at the show, but luckily I have his Instagram right here, so that's going to work out real easy. I want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Here it is, Mr. Max Nelson, who is on Instagram as Wheel Easy Cards. And it was cool to see him again. I ran into him 2 Burbank shows ago. But since then, he purchased and gemmed this copy of the Andrew McCutcheon 2014 Topps Chrome SSP. Jeff and I have one, and he has the other. It's a Pop 2 card. It was very cool to sort of see the other one in person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it sounds like he obtained it, I think, from his LCS, right?
Yes. Yes, he bought it from a Southern California card shop. Wiped it down, cleaned it off, got the PSA 10. So congrats to him, and thanks for saying hello to us. Yeah,
and showing us that card.
Yeah, and showing us that card. So we know where it is. We know it's out there. When our obsessive need to be taken advantage of rears its ugly head, Jeff, we know who to message.
Brewers Kill and DC Sports, thanks for joining us. We did try to post some programming notes on YouTube and our IG, but yes, it's Friday's an unusual night for us to be on, but thanks for finding us.
Yeah, it's a Friday night before a holiday weekend. We thought maybe some people would be resting tonight, knowing the debauchery that's likely to come.
Well, and Chris, I'm sure a lot of our viewers were aggressively bidding in that Fanatics Premier auction last night. I believe there were no cards under $10,000, so I'm sure that a lot of you guys were in on those. I didn't see it at all, Chris, but I did read the headline that it broke all the records for Fanatics Collect sales.
Like in total volume?
Like total volume of sales. So the high-end card market is still hot, as we've talked about on Spitballing.
It sure is. It is. And speaking of high-end cards, Jeff, the next IG account I want to talk about is Dave's Braves Cards, who featured my personal favorite card of the week, which is the Stadium Club oversized box topper Hank Aaron auto, which you will not find.
About box toppers.
Yeah, you will not find this in a Fanatics Premier monthly auction, but I would take this over a lot of those 5-figure cards that sold, for sure.
That's really good, and it's nice that his auto is big and bold there. It's clear. It's 2019? Yeah.
2019.
Yeah, what a great card. Just love the image. Love the whole idea of these box toppers where they look like a regular card, but they're just that much bigger and fun to display.
Yeah, this is an awesome image. I mean, you really don't get the scale of how big like Hank Aaron's hands are, and like the bat he used was huge. But the auto, like Jeff mentioned, that's one of the absolute best on-card Hank Aaron autos that I've ever seen. Like there's no streaking, there's nothing, no like missed spots. It's just, It's perfect and it's big and it's awesome. I'm so happy for Dave's Braves cards. When you see someone with the name Braves in their username, stuff like this belongs there. Yeah, I love this card. I was a little bit jealous, but there's 4 others out there, Jeff. For sure,
Yeah,
we'll find.
you can still find another one.
Yeah.
Linda's first. Yeah, I like the font underneath is auto. You can clearly read it. And Los Bravos, thank you for this. I knew it wasn't County Stadium, so thanks for letting us know where it was. That was Polo Grounds.
Nice. Yeah, that's a great little bit of. How did you recognize it, or did you like reverse Google image? I love when people are able to identify little bits of ballparks, Jeff. It's very impressive. Everyone has like a sort of random niche that their brain is good at, like remembering or identifying.
Long destroyed palaces of baseball is his.
Yeah, very cool, very very cool. But yeah, Linda's first. This is you'll be surprised to learn not the first time someone has mentioned the font on the 2019 like Stadium Club set. Like people, it seems to be I think it's their best set, like in terms of the design, the quality of the images, the quality of the SSPs. But people love that font, Jeff. There's something about it. I don't know.
Yeah, the font is great, and as we've talked about, we love the full bleed of Stadium Club. It's the design is less intrusive than on most sets, and yeah, that's what I was getting at Curator Cardboard. I think probably because it was big, he had more room that he didn't have to worry about trying to squeeze it on a card. I think that probably helped the
and he just nailed it too. Like a lot of what we're actually seeing with all these, everyone's signing autographs and so many autographs. You frequently will see cards where there's like a space for the auto, and the player's just like, the hell with that, and they'll sign it wherever they damn well please. But no, Hank even like mirrored his own name here. The more I look at this, Jeff, and by the way, I do have a saved eBay search for this now. Ever since he shared it,
now you have it. Yeah, smart.
I'm hoping one shows up. Yeah.
Los Bravos reminding us that he was the one who pointed out that the Yount, the SSPC rookie that I have, that was at Shea, which is extremely strange because the Brewers were in the American League at the time. But as we found out, Yankee Stadium was undergoing renovations. So great eye.
See, isn't that? I think stuff like that's incredible. I can quote every Simpsons episode for a decade. Los Bravos you can show them 8 square inches of a ballpark from the mid 90s.
Name that in 14 pixels.
He's gonna name it and tell you like what time of day it was and who was playing there that day. I love that stuff. So thank you for the info. Okay. All right, what we got? Almost trivia time. We got time for one more cool card though.
Craig Max says, if he knew it was Polo Grounds, I have no shot at trivia. Well, thankfully, there's no stadium questions.
Yeah, if we ever do a round of trivia that's just identify the stadium, you guys can just take the night off and we'll just send Los Bravos we'll send him the prize. Okay, I wanted to show this card. We're going to stick with some Braves for a minute. This one comes from an account called uglyplay_gaming. And I just wanted to sort of generally talk about something that with the absolute massive onslaught of parallels that we're getting out of Topps Chrome and all the other Chrome sets these days, going back and getting some like numbered, especially gold and blue refractors from earlier Topps Chrome sets, it just seems to make a lot of sense. And this Chipper Jones 2009 is a great looking set. I love 10 and I love 11 out of Topps Chrome. This Chipper Jones was great. You don't see a lot of shots like this. Usually it's him swinging on almost every single swing a bat. On almost all of his cards.
Or
I like
horizontal, like in that last chipper we saw.
Yeah. This card is cool. I like this one a lot. I'm going to try to get some kind of Chipper Jones refractor run going. It's going to take a little bit of time. They just don't pop up. But if you like guys that like, pick a team and go back and look at some of these refractors. I just feel like what they've done to Topps Chrome these days, Jeff, almost makes it borderline uncollectible.
Yeah, it's just so hard to decide what is going to have any lasting impact.
All right, Los Bravos. If we're going to start quoting Quentin Tarantino stuff, I feel like we're all just going to be best friends by the end of the night. But anyway. Ooh. Yeah, peeps, they are. They are really, really tough. You just you don't see them, and none of them gem. If you can get like 8s and 9s on the stuff, I think that's fantastic. Or, I mean, obviously you don't have to grade them. They look really good in one touches as well.
No vintage for us, Chris. Some vintage players occasionally appear on here, like on that box topper, but it's a 2019 card.
Yeah, it's 2019 card of a vintage player. You could the wool uniform still it's still, I don't know. I don't know how they did it back then. Although probably temperatures were a little bit lower. Man, look at this Chipper Jones card. Oh, I've noticed, Jeff, in the photo, the foul line for some reason. It looks really cool. You can see it run all the way down.
All the way down to the pole, yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of a nice. Oh, wait a second here. It does, and actually, do I have it? Hold on, I got to grab something. Since we're talking about 2019 Stadium Club. Oh.
Yeah, that box topper set. Imagine opening a box and pulling one of those guys, a Judge or an Ohtani.
Right.
Pretty nice.
Jeff and I opened a lot of 2020 Stadium Club, and I think our box, we pulled like 3 Altuve. It was like every other box. Altuve, not autographed, mind you, just his oversized card.
It's regular, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I just want to show this real quick. In 2019, they also, I don't know exactly how these came to be, Jeff. I think they were online exclusives, but this is a Freddie Freeman jumbo. They released a jumbo set of the image variations. So this one is, you can see it right down there, numbered out of 49.
Right. So not a box topper. It's something separate.
Yeah, something separate, but the same size. And yeah, these were, I don't know exactly. Again, I wish I knew how they were. I think you had to buy the whole set, but these pop up on eBay periodically. I bought this for like $10. I was hoping to get him to sign it. Nice big silver signature right over here. But the last signing he did was a little bit absurd. But take a look. If there are plenty of other players that have awesome images, and there are jumbos floating around eBay for very reasonable prices, and they look great. They display very nicely. You can even get a huge slab that would almost be as big as Jeff's slab if you want to protect it.
But there'd be only one image in there, only one card.
There could be only one. Yeah. By the way, this is from the Home Run Derby in 2018. If you were wondering why his helmet didn't fly off. Okay. We are at 7:00. Let me see where we are at trivia here. Oh, pretty good turnout. All right, I'm going to put the trivia link in one more time.
Okay.
Jeff, you want to just take a minute and tell people, does that slab come with like a suitcase handle? One of the reasons our schedule has been a little bit inconsistent right now is Jeff's son made a travel team. You want to just give people like a 2-minute description of this, because it's insane to me.
Yeah. We're still trying to figure this schedule out, but we've got our first games this weekend, Chris, and we have games Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Yeah, so it's a little overwhelming now as we're trying to get the schedule going, but it's appearing from practice yesterday that he's the only catcher on the team, so that could be a long tournament if that's the case. So we'll see how it goes.
I don't know. I just think, so Jeff's son has 3 2-hour practices scheduled every single week in the afternoon.
Yep.
I actually called my parents, Jeff, when you and told them. My mom laughed, like not in my face, but basically the idea that they would be able to do that for me was so preposterous that they were like, "Who? What?"
It is. Yeah, it's we'll see what sort of schedule we end up going with this, because it's just a lot.
That commitment is outrageous.
Yeah. So, and not just afternoons, evenings. So practice is going to move to 6 to 8 o'clock, which is really late. So we'll see how long that lasts for 8 and 9-year-olds.
Yeah, there's just no way. I told my sister, and my sister was like, "There's no way."
Yeah, it's a lot. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Doc's cards. I saw this. We love The Witcher with Henry Cavill, so we will definitely be seeing that reboot when it comes out. Hopefully, they also cast a Scotsman to play a character called the Spaniard. That's a great. Hopefully, they can bring that back. Can never get enough of that.
Yes. I can't wait for that, because the original Highlander was awesome.
Yeah.
No hotel stays. They're local travel, thankfully, and we're going to keep it that way. There's going to be no 8-year-old tournaments in Chicago.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of people agreeing that some of these schedules, by the way, Abel in Vegas, that oversized Ginter in a PSA 10, that feels insane. I can't imagine it being that clean. Yeah. A lot of people definitely also dealing with similar situations, Jeff. It's crazy.
Yeah. And we'll see. I mean, it's good to see them doing something they like to do, but you also have to worry about burnout too.
Yeah. Yeah. Not even physical, but just like eventually they're just not going to want to do it anymore.
Is this true? Doctors Russell Crowe's playing the Spaniard?
As long as I'll take that. Gerard Butler, I can't handle. I couldn't handle him attempting any other accent. Just let the man be Scottish.
Yeah.
Steve Clifton, I laughed out. I chuckled when I saw this.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. We got some good news for you, Jeff, and let's segue nicely. Let's see what the trivia turnout is. Oh, yeah, we got over 50 people. I think we're ready to rock and roll here. Let me get this up. All right, guys, this trivia is a little tricky. I just wanted you to know, previously we have done questions where we'll give you a list of names and you tell us who has not won an MVP. This time, no, wait a second. No, I'm sorry. It was who did win an MVP. Oh, God. Right. Now I'm confusing everyone. This time it'll be tell us who did not win an MVP, okay? When we get to those. There's 3 or 4 of those tonight.
Yes, you got to sift through them. One of them did not win.
Correct. Thank you, Jeff. Jeez. Yeah, I tell you. Athletics ballpark really close to the field. Ooh. Yeah, it looked – I tried to get tickets when the Braves were there, and the StubHub tickets for that Oakland ballpark were crazy high. I mean, they don't seat that many people. So
was that early in the season, Chris?
No, unfortunately, it was long after they had their season was over. And I still thought, now it would be cheap, but it never was. And I think Acuna was hurt for those games anyway. So, oh well. Maybe next.
Just a note about this trivia.
Yes.
The first question is pretty crazy, I got to say. I'll be impressed if anybody actually knows it.
Okay. Oh, dude, $30 for a Major League Baseball game? Fantastic. And you're going to see some long balls in that park.
Close to the field.
Nice. Hopefully Rooker. Come on, Rooker. Okay.
I'll bet them all this week.
Or maybe Nick Kurtz could hit a long ball too. And yeah, about that Nick Kurtz, huh? That's not a hint. Okay. All right. Jeff, are you ready? Your voice ready?
Let's roll.
All right, here we go. Let's rock and roll. I also have a fun card to show you guys that I just discovered existed. Teaser for later.
Oh yeah, I gotta see this too. First baseball jersey relic cards were in 1997 Upper Deck and featured 3 players: Griffey, Gwynn, and who? Garcia Parra, Barry Larkin, Cal Ripken Jr., or Ray Ordonez. If any of you were in the hobby in 1997, congratulations. That's a hobby wasteland period for most. 8 people went with Ray Ordonez. I went with Cal Ripken on this one. Cutler's cards very quickly. Good job.
You knew the answer.
What year is this Topps card? 1985, 1986, 1987, or 1988? Well done. 76% of you knew this was 86 Topps. Cutler's cards.
Ooh, Ozzy Smith collector. That's a new user.
The flagship Topps Clear parallel is numbered to what? 5, 10, 20, or 25? Flagship Clear, we talk a lot about it. It's very cool. Underappreciated in the hobby. 82%, 42 people said 10, and you are correct. Well done. Cutler's cards, stalking that score. What is the Mookie Betts 2014 Heritage Red Ink Rookie Auto numbered out of? Is it 10, 25, 65, or 75? Mookie doesn't have a lot of rookie autos. We've talked about that before.
He does not. Yeah, and the numbering on these changed. Oh, boy.
10 of you got it correct.
It's 10. 2013, 2014, all numbered out of 10.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Which of the rookie stars on this 2020 Topps SSSP has the highest career WAR? Is it Bichette, Robert, or Alvarez? At the time, this looked like it was going to be an all-timer.
Yeah, I think in 10 years' time, 5 years' time, we may look back at Lewis Robert as being one of the biggest busts in international signing history.
Yeah.
Ooh, just by a nose, Jordan Alvarez is correct.
Correct. Good job.
Very close with Bichette, but slightly over.
Even though he's missed so much time. Which of the following players has not won an MVP? Chris Bryant, Evan Longoria, Josh Donaldson, or Andrew McCutcheon? 3 MVPs on that list.
Yep. All right. Most of you knew Evan Longoria, no MVPs.
Good work. Good work, everybody. And Newbert and Cutler's Cards just mounting up the points. Incredible. Which of the following players has not won an MVP? Jason Giambi, Justin Morneau, Jose Abreu, or Paul Konerko?
Interesting stat here, Jeff. But to me, I looked this up because I was wondering who has the most career home runs out of these 4, and I thought maybe it's the guy who didn't win an MVP. But good job, everyone. 41% of you. Paul Konerko has not won.
I would guess Giambi.
Giambi has exactly 1 home run more than Paul Konerko.
1. Oh, I can't believe they're that close.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, I'm Newbert. Michigan Cards and Graphs back on the podium. Which of the following players has not won an MVP? Jose Canseco, Darryl Strawberry, Kirk Gibson, or Andre Dawson? A lot of late 80s MVP love right there on that list.
We try to group things, you know?
The straw that stirs the drink got almost half the vote.
Yep. Great
Kirk
career.
Gibson won the MVP in the year that he hit the big World Series home run as well.
Yes.
Brent's dugout roaring into second. Which of these 2025 newcomers will have rookie cards in Topps Update? Roman Anthony, Jack Caglione, Nick Kurtz, or Jacob Mizorowski? The rest are going to be leading the 2026 flagship charge. 40% learned from your hint that you gave earlier, right before we started. Well done.
Nick Kurtz. Amazing
Brent's
season.
dugout, followed by M. Newer. Oh, really close, right down to the last question. In Field of Dreams, what does Moonlight Graham do in his only at-bat on the Iowa farm? Hit by pitch, strike out, sacrifice fly, RBI single. Now, I had trouble reading this one when I took it earlier.
44% of you, the majority of you got that one right. Sack fly.
Well done. After getting brushed back.
Yep. Watch for down and away, but look out for in your ear.
Brent's dugout. 537. Great score. M. Newbert, 592. Is it going to be Michigan Cards and Graphs again? It is 599. Congratulations. 3-time winner, Michigan Cards and Graphs.
Nice.
Pulled ahead right at the end. Very well done. Thank you, everybody, for playing.
That was a close one, Jeff.
What?
That was very close.
Yeah, really close. 7 points. Michigan Cards and Graphs. You're going to get this outstanding. We calculated 18 Cy Youngs on this card and a lot of strikeouts. Probably like
incredible card.
Strikeouts, something like that.
I want to highlight a couple of comments here. Japanese Hercules. I love that username, by the way. That is fantastic. That makes me smile. That George Brett card that we showed in that question, that was the first star card I ever pulled from a pack. It was basically the first person I found in a pack that I had heard of when I was a kid. I was like 7 years old then. That's not right. Yeah, 7.
The baby blues.
I knew who George Brett was, so that was exciting. Jeff Lidscott is a little bit upset that more people knew that the clears are at a 10 than what an 86 Topps card looks like. Buddy, I'm right there with you.
It shows how, I guess, maybe our viewers skew a little bit younger.
Oh, Zeke's cards got his worst score ever. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I'm glad. I like seeing people repeat, if you will. Michigan Cards and Graphs was very generous with a previous prize. So I feel like some card karma, if you will.
Card karma. Love it.
Worked in his favor, as it always does. I want to show you guys something, just in case anyone questioned that first trivia question. But
look at that pinstripe, Ray Ordonez.
This is without a doubt the most valuable Ray Ordonez card on earth. Maybe not this exact copy, but this particular card. An absolutely insane grouping of 3 players: Griffey, Gwynn, and Ray Ordonez, as John Miller would say.
I mean, if we could poll the 8 people who got that right, how many of you actually knew it, or maybe you just guessed because it seemed like the most unobvious answer?
Yeah, I feel like 5 of them guessed because of that, and maybe 3 were swayed by the way that you sort of cryptically described the first question.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is always fun. I mean, you get in people's heads, Jeff, and then they don't even know what to do.
Right. Yeah, like the Nick Kurtz question.
Right. But yeah, I just also want to tell you guys, when I said this is his best card ever, this Ray Ordonez card is currently at $53 with 3 days left to go.
All right. If anybody buys it, please use our eBay code.
Please. I mean, I feel like a lot of collectors from the 90s want those 3 cards, want a copy of each one, which I totally get, and there aren't that many. I think there were like 1 in every 800 packs. Ooh. And there's 3 guys, so you're looking at 1 in 2,400 packs. It's an undertaking, for sure.
Yeah, it's almost too bad Ordonez played when he did, because he played in an era of such high offense that he really got overshadowed. He was like Ozzie Smith-esque playing shortstop, but he just was also Ozzie Smith-esque at not hitting for power.
Right. Michigan Cards and Grass. Yes, that's a real card. That was not made by the same guy. And this is amazing. You're John A. Steiber. You're the first person I know or I've ever spoken to or seen to ever pull one of these cards. They were like those Upper Deck auto ghosts from the early 90s. These were just, you knew they existed because Beckett showed them, but you never saw them. And Joshua Wren, congrats, buddy. You knew. Good for you.
Well done, Joshua.
Okay.
Boy.
I mean, I think, yeah.
And it was probably 9 of that was defensive. So he probably had like a -8 offensive WAR over his 9 seasons.
Yeah, I would say that's 100% accurate. If I had to guess, Jeff, those numbers are probably not far off. Yeah, he was incredible. I mean, he was no Andrelton Simmons, but he was really, really good.
Yeah, well, he definitely didn't have the same arm, but man, he could make those plays.
Oh, yeah.
3 Gold Gloves. All right, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. That was back, unfortunately, when Gold Gloves were highly dubious. Okay, let's just leave it at that. I don't want to start a war.
Have they ever not been?
True. Okay. All right, a couple other Instagram posts I want to get to, and then I wanted to ask you guys this. I know Chasing Majors was here a few minutes ago. I should have said it when he was right after he commented, but the full Bowman Chrome checklist is out, and there's a name in there for a rookie card that I did not know. I thought for sure, like when these guys get called up, I feel like I go look at Topps Now to see if they get call-up cards or rookie cards. And I thought for sure, Jeff, that Marcelo Meyer got a call-up card, but he is in Bowman Chrome as a rookie, which means he'll be an update as well. I had that was news to me.
Now, he got called up before Memorial Day, right? Like end of May, which is kind of the pseudo cutoff.
Yes.
So I'm guessing that's why they'll try to lump him in all their late season sets.
Yeah, I was just really surprised. I for some reason I felt like in my I confused him with Roman Anthony. But yeah, if you are a Red Sox fan, Marcelo Meyer's first rookie cards are going to be in Bowman Chrome this year. He also has, if I'm not mistaken, he has an image variation. But then I'm also seeing on Chasing Majors checklist here, there's also a rookie short print variation checklist that does not include him. But it does include Drake Baldwin, which I'm kind of excited about. So that's not coming out until September 10th. So we can talk about that a little bit more next week as well. But I just thought I would share that I learned something new today. So I thought I would share that with the rest of you.
Yeah, interesting. We know from recent years that Topps tries to keep everyone as much as possible for the full season run of stuff. So right at that cutoff point, I guess they just are trying to get him in some of these late ones. Yeah,
I just totally missed it. 2026 Series 1. I'm sorry, Jeff. Yeah, they're gonna pump that. they're gonna pump it. They're gonna pump it hard. Roman Anthony looks
that homer off Skeens tonight.
just
I mean, that was
crushed.
pretty impressive. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up a Instagram card here, possibly not, depending on my level of buzz and know-how. Not it. There it is. Okay. All right. While we look at this card, I'm gonna open up this pack. So here's a Nolan Ryan Stadium Club Chrome auto, and he's sporting a hairline that I myself am certainly headed to in a hurry. I can tell you that much.
Except he's only 25 there. No,
Right.
not really. I wish we could see more of that sweet uniform, but I get it.
Yeah, yeah, it's just cool. That's an image of Nolan Ryan I'd never seen before. We love those old Astros jerseys. Looks like he just caught a ball, and he does a good job signing stuff. I thought this was very cool. This card comes from Newbies Cards.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Love the Stadium Club retro.
Yeah.
What are they called officially? Very
91 variation autos. 1991 autos.
Okay.
That's out of 2022 Stadium Club. We got a Jacob deGrom, I think maybe after his last. That looks like
Kershaw.
an insane. It's similar, close. Scherzer.
Oh,
during his brief tenure with the Dodgers. That's kind of a cool card.
oh yeah, I remember seeing that shot.
Yep. Wilson Contreras. I'm trying to get through these. Ooh, we got a nice look at Reggie Jackson playing some defense here.
Oh boy.
Get that. Got to be early in the career.
The first go around with the A's. Hey, stand the man.
Stand the man. Ooh, and then we got another 91 variation. Look at this Bryce Harper. That's just a
nice refractor on there. It's refraction.
You got to assume anytime you see a picture of Bryce Harper and he's looking up, he just homered off the Braves. That's what I generally assume.
Speaking of Braves, Mad City Brew just talked to Drake Baldwin. He asked Mad City to tell you not to collect his cards.
I currently own 0 Drake Baldwin cards, and I at this
That's
point,
why he's healthy.
I mean, Jeff, look at the Braves. Look at their lineup. Look what's happened to them for the last 2 years. I can't buy any more Braves cards. I don't think I can do it.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there were a lot of Braves that were injured whose cards you don't have. So maybe guilt by association.
God, is that true? Okay, it is. I don't have any Sale. I don't have any Schwellenbach.
Wellenbach, I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't have either of those guys. And part of my brain is like, Schwellenbach's cards are down right now.
They are.
Like,
They sure are.
No brain. No.
Great card, Mad City Brew. I was there as well for the 300th win game.
Nice.
He was with Texas back when the Brewers were in the American League. Yep.
All right, let's Bravo.
Hold up that Reggie again. He wants to see that sucker.
Listen to me. If you can tell me what ballpark this is, I don't even know if I'm proud or concerned.
Judging from the length of the grass, that's old
Trying
Memorial.
to get to a player-free angle here. But, I mean, it's a pretty cool card. The numbers at 44 are pretty large.
Yes, it's large.
I get the feeling, Jeff, that he's actually just warming up before the game.
I think so too, and he's looking older. That might have been his last go round.
Yeah. I don't think this is the 70s.
Oh, that's what Linda's first says too. Yeah, that's older. That's post I Must Kill the Queen, Reggie Jackson, right there.
Yes. Yeah, I mean.
So probably the Coliseum. M. Newbert.
Yep.
Home uniform.
I can't imagine the person he's throwing to is more than 40 feet away. Wait a minute. Los Bravos with a year in there, Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was only with them for that 1 year. I remember him being in the update or the traded set.
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah, I totally yes.
Yeah.
He looks like he skipped leg day a few times, but that's okay.
By that time in his career, of course, he seems old, but he's like 10 years younger than us.
Right.
So,
listen, yeah, if I hit 550 home runs, I'm allowed to skip leg day too.
Christy wants a 90s prospect trivia theme.
Ooh, I think we can make that happen.
I mean, if it's as long as it's prospects that panned out, because there's a lot of big 90s prospects that didn't.
I almost think that's better. We got Ron Sanford
nobody's
here.
gonna know it, but we can.
Oh, I don't know. Some of those guys, we all know guys like Brian Taylor, Todd Van Poppel. Those
early 90s, yeah. But then once you get to the later 90s, who's that? The other Yankee guy who you had a bunch of that flamed out.
Oh, Kevin Moss.
No. After Kevin Moss, like late 90s. Remember you gave
Oh yeah, Ruben Rivera.
Ruben
The guy that
Rivera.
stole from Jeter. He stole Jeter's like bat and or glove and stuff
And
from
then
the
got
locker room.
kicked off the team. Yeah.
Yes, that's a cool Mike Trout card.
Yeah. Little beam team.
Yep, he almost looks like he's grimacing on the swing. I have to say.
Yes, that was Ryan Sandberg. Rest in peace to Mr. Sandberg. For a brave battle with cancer. He was a lifetime baseball guy too.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, Trout is ice cold. He's you'd think Chris bought a bunch of his cards.
You would think that. Oh God, to be fair, Jeff, I did actually email someone about a card. Is that enough now? I don't even know. I feel like Randy Johns, is he like challenging someone to a fight?
A bird, maybe?
Oh, Pedro Martinez.
Look at that
Looks
hair.
like yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like he was in Coming to America.
Soul glow right there, Pedro.
Okay, what we got here? Brian Reynolds. That took me a minute. She looks like Rick Moranis.
Getting low down. Cartaholic wants to make an offer on that Trout, Chris. Hey, look at that.
Look at that action shot.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What a cool card.
Yes, I had a poster very similar to that.
All right, can anyone tell me who's sliding down there?
What, Wilson? Some kind of Wilson? It looks like Rangers uniform, perhaps.
I'm seeing like, it looks like, I was going to say Tigers, maybe? Like orange and black?
Yeah, Tigers or Rangers. I'm trying to look at the leg, if that's red or orange on there. I can't quite tell on the screen, but that's definitely County Stadium.
Oh, look at you. Is Los Bravos texting you separately from the chat, Jeff?
Yeah.
Cardaholic, if you like that, if you send me your address, I'll send you the Mike Trout card. Let me just check comps first. Hey, look, it's
Hey. I forgot he was even on the Red Sox.
I will never forget. He dropped the ball at first base, and that the stadium Fenway booed him, and he caught the next one like extra carefully, and then like sort of bowed to the stands. It was very funny. And we got a Soto beam team, original Soto, national Soto. Okay, man.
Walt Weiss, another
so
guy.
good.
Doc's Cards, the Stadium Club wants me to get into sports photography. Yeah, it makes you really appreciate him.
Makes you want to. Okay.
Yeah, Rippin' Dodgers. I saw a bunch of Schwarber there too. I feel like people are like, this is my chance. He never really lived up to his Cubs savior status, but now it's your chance.
Well, I mean, he did do a lot to help them break the curse. So this was in 2021, one of my favorite cards that year. I'm excited that we pulled this one. This is the Huascar Inoa. He was a Braves like phenom. He also hit like a couple home runs that year. And this is on the bases. Like, you just got to hit something we don't see of anymore. Los Bravos. This card is cool. I love this dude for a while. It's a shame it didn't. Oh boy, is that Mr. Javi Baez, Mets legend.
Michigan Cards and Graphs. Is he pointing at which fingers he's going to break punching a wall in the near future?
Now, if I'm Pete Alonso, this might be one of my all-time favorite cards. Like, he just looks so big and massive on this card.
And obviously, he just hit it about 500 feet. He's just
for sure. Absolutely. Ooh. Taylor Walls probably just did something against the Yankees, and I think we got a refractor here. We do, and it is Deion
Sanders.
Braves legend, I guess I have to say.
Yeah, Braves and Reds legend. Yankees too, I guess. Ben Grieve. Isn't Ben Grieve's dad like a famous hitting guru?
Well, I mean, he shouldn't be, right? I still have some Ben Grieve cards. I'm not gonna lie.
You just can't pass everything on.
No.
What is he on his eye black, Chris? What does that say? Love you, Mom.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah.
Very cool. I think it's Andrew McCutchen. It's a brief time on the Phillies. I do not know who this is.
I don't either.
Oh, David Peterson. I see.
Yeah,
these pitcher cards on the bases.
The helmet, yeah.
Is that Hunter Green? No. It is. Jeez.
Vladimir Putin?
Gutierrez.
Gutierrez. Got it.
It can't be Putin. He's wearing a shirt. Andres Jimenez. This card was popular for a brief period of time. We have I should have been more dramatic, but here's our other numbered refractor, a Daniel Lynch.
That's a gold.
Rookie gold. And I think the non-autos, Jeff, if I'm not mistaken, you can see a hint of gold here.
I see a little bit of gold refraction. I'd love to see it next to another refractor just to see if that's happens to be the background that's making it that way. But
I think they put some color in the non-autos.
Yeah, it definitely has a gold shimmer to it. Not thinking of Tom House in this case. Is maybe Ben Grieve, is he a hitting coach now? What is he doing? I thought I saw his name pop up.
If anyone knows what former Major League Baseball player Ben Grieve is doing these days, please let me know.
Daniel Lynch, love him. Royally Cheese. Maybe send us your address and maybe we can get that.
I will. Yeah, we'll send you. If you'd like that card, shoot me your address. We'll pass that along to you. Jeff, I'm having a hard time reading this one backwards. Kent
Emmanuel.
All right, thank you. Jeez. Oh, there we go. Hopefully he's sliding past home and not oversliding third base, but this is a very cool action shot.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I like that card a lot. All right, we got a little Brooks Robinson here. Look at those sideburns. My goodness. Look at that.
That's quite a bat flip there.
This is probably one of the, I remember this the year. This is one of the best images, I think, in the set. Like, look at the team going nuts behind him.
Is that Judge on the top step?
It looks like it. I think I can see the hint of some oversized veneers.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, but look at that. I mean, he just launched this ball into orbit.
And he's like,
that is so
yes, cool. I do not have to run. I can walk around these bases.
That's such a great shot. Man, I don't know if. Oh, here we go. We got a base Mike Trout.
Ooh, Mike Trout's in the box.
And we got another beam team, and once again, I swear, someone at Topps has a thing for this gentleman.
Get him shirtless, flowing locks, and no sleeves.
No sleeves. Ever since that 2020 that chrome variation, Jeff, with his nipples.
The nipple shot. Chris Hayes is right. Stadium clubs are one true hope for basketball and football. Yes, it'll be fun to see those other sports on these stadium club type designs.
Yeah.
Stadium club type images. Great shot right there.
Yeah, Miguel Sano. He's got like, I hate to say Trumpian tiny hands, but I mean, that's really what I see there.
It's got to be the angle of the shot.
Got to be the angle of the shot. Alejandro Kirk. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of blue in that. Oscar.
Oh, yeah. Oscar in his Blue Jays days.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very cool Juan Soto.
As somebody mentioned earlier, Soto 3 teams ago.
Yeah, right? But I think one of the two that's going to matter long term, but we'll see.
Exactly. Greinke.
He has an Astro.
Hall of Famer, Chris?
Yes, I think so. All right, we got one more beam team, and it's a Brave card.
Is that
Anybody tell me who this is?
Oh, Pache?
Yes, Christian Pache.
Beam team. Look at that smile. Just never.
A little aggressive to put him in that insert set. All right, we got 2 packs to go. Maybe we get a second auto. Let's see what we got here.
You get a box topper.
Oh, look at this Babe Ruth card right on top.
Oh, yeah. The big bat.
Oh, Jeff Lincott, that's a great idea. That would take a lot of time, but man, that would be a very fun video to do.
We could take maybe people could send in
nominations.
Patrick
Corbin, this guy, we met him. Very cool dude. Loves to collect cards.
He did. Loves to collect online.
Yep.
Joins breaks. Pulled a huge Wemby card, didn't he, Chris?
I know. I thought it was a football card. The Washington.
Oh, the Washington's quarterback, Jalen Daniels.
There it is.
Jaden Daniels.
This guy was really nice. When we went to that Rangers game that Mike Bacsik got us into, he came over and chatted with us for a few minutes. Very, very nice guy.
Yeah, talked to my son, signed his hat.
Yeah, your son's first World Series champion autograph.
For sure.
Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire, kind of like mid growth. Mid-growth Mark McGuire right there.
Yeah. Kind of a curious choice. There we go. That's cool. Ryan McMahon.
Maybe his best image ever on a card.
That's very cool. I'm going to assume he caught it. All right, what do we got here? Something shiny.
Virtual reality.
What does this say? Yeah, virtual reality. Trevor Story. By the way, Trevor Story. If you don't play fantasy baseball, you might not know. An absolutely insane season for Trevor Story.
Yeah, on a per game basis, he's got to be near the top, like a Corey Seager-esque.
Yep. I mean, we forget, Jeff, that Juan Soto is a 30-20 guy, but Corey Seager's got a great chance to be right there with him. He's already past 20-20.
If he gets out of the hospital. Chris Hayes is not going to do it, but my 92 Beam Team MJ is going nutso right now.
Ooh.
Spitballing, tell me why.
Because he's a GOAT.
Yeah.
I think cards are the biggest players like that will periodically just see boosts. Yeah, it is 2020. Thank you, Adaldus. Yeah, 2020 already. He's got a shot at 30-20 for sure, or 30-30 even. That's a cool Willie Mays card.
Love it. Get it glued shot of the umpire on this. Mark Hanna sliding in. Mark Hanna, interesting story, Chris, or maybe not so interesting, but my son chose his first walk-up as a 7-year-old, Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics, because Mark Hanna had it as his walk-up song when he was on the Brewers.
That's a great song. Chris Bryant in his Giants phase, something miraculously on the field. Take that win for him.
Spring training, perhaps.
Zach Plesac, nephew to the MLB analyst Dan Plesac, who literally makes me rip my hair out on a daily basis.
Use the same hair care products, no doubt.
Yeah, of course. Steven Strasburg here. I imagine this is all right? Yeah. This must be an old photo. And one more Pete Alonso. This is the 91 creation again.
Look at that.
Well, it's the blue to it, right?
Where's For Pete's Sake? He would want that. Look at that beauty.
All right. Well, Donna, if you're still with us, if you ever were with us, or if you're watching tomorrow, thank you very much. That was really fun.
Yes,
it's our favorite. Awesome. Stadium Club Chrome was our favorite product to open.
And Chris, there was a definite lack of any sort of Stadium Club, especially Stadium Club Chrome at the West Coast Card Show. We were just looking for anything to rip. So thank you, Donna, for finding that. And thanks, Stevie, for this compliment. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get called sane very often. Jeff is used to it, but for me, that's high praise.
I gotta say, that's about the biggest compliment you could get in this space these days, being sane.
It really is. Yeah.
Toby Meredith wants these dreams. Oh, as in heart. I love that. But no, this
was on.
Sweet Dreams. Yeah, either one.
Yeah, they go on when I close my eyes, Jeff.
I've got it on my playlist. Got my little Wilson sisters on my workout playlist. Yeah, no Contreras there.
It's one thing, like it's I like the cards because it's not easy to pull stuff. Like you don't get that many cards in a box. So I feel like even the base cards have, like especially 2020, they weren't mass printed. So they are fairly, by today's standards, pretty limited.
Yeah.
And 2021 too. I mean, I guess it's a double-edged sword, right? You don't get a ton of cards, but that makes the desirable cards more desirable.
Yeah, and it's supply and demand. The demand isn't as high as it is for flagship, but
it should be though. But again, kudos to Monty Harrison for really knowing how to sign a baseball card.
Yeah, he's got this butterfly signature.
Yeah. I will. I'm going to look up his stats here. Maybe we should give this card away to whoever can get closest to his career WAR.
An absolute minor league stud.
Oh, for sure.
Monty Harrison, but never really quite panned out.
No. Charlie loves Tatis. Charlie Freeman? Yeah, that's a fantastic auto. All right. I think we have. Yeah. Of course, Jeff. I've got more cards. So let's hit a couple more Instagram cards. There's a Guerrero card I really want to talk about. And I want to know what everyone else thinks about it.
Michigan Cards and Graphs pulled a Cronenworth Gold Refractor out of 21 Stadium Club.
Oh.
Yes, I agree. Yes, that's our one gripe, that the gold isn't as gold as it might be.
I feel like they added more color as the set went on. In 2020, that's our only. I think it's a perfect set except for that. That and the Freeman card is terrible. Yeah. But yeah, the last box of that I opened, my wife got me for my birthday. My gold refractor was Didi Gregorius. So you win some, you lose some. But okay, Jeff, you and I both really liked this card 4 or 5 years ago.
And sadly, I still do, but the value of that likability has went down.
True. So this card comes from Dig the Cleats In. It's the 2019 Topps Update Guerrero SP, and it's called Pointing. And upon closer inspection, he is indeed pointing. Here's what's interesting. And Dig the Cleats In says this. He writes, the pop on this is 100. It is August of 2025. And I will tell you guys that in like August of 2023, the pop on this was in the 90s. So we are 2 years since, and that pop's not moving, Jeff.
It's not. So maybe my decision is still hold on to mine. A couple of them is not a bad decision. Vlad is just one of those interesting guys that I just don't know what we're going to get long term with him. I'm glad that he signed there.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, Charlie, I mean, I love it that baseball players' kids have their own favorite teams and players. I think it's great. And I think the parents that encourage them are great.
And it's rarely their dad.
Yes.
It's usually someone else. Yeah.
Which makes sense. Makes sense. And Charlie Freeman's a great little kid. He was in my son's little league. We played against him a couple times. I have no doubt that he has a bright baseball future.
Did he drop bombs against your team?
No, but he was playing up. He was a year younger. So like when we played him, my son was 7, he was 6. But
don't make excuses for him, Jeff. Did he hit home runs or not?
No home runs, but he could hit. He was a really good hitter and a good fielder. Good fielder too.
I believe it. Yes, this Guerrero is a very cool image. His other variation is that holding the ball that we've talked about periodically. This set is crazy condition sensitive. It's almost like they were using the O-Pee-Chee style from the 80s of cutting these cards, Jeff. But for this pop not to move much in 2 years, it makes me wonder. I mean, listen, it's a fairly affordable card at this point. The pop's around 100. I think the value of the card's probably around $150 to $200 at most.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting play here. If there's only 100 PSA 10s, I don't know.
All right. Well, you're talking. That was in my sell pile, my send to consignment pile. So maybe you're talking me into keeping it. I agree. I like what Michigan Cards and Graph. I don't know what to make of him either. He was the one guy that really showed Chris and I that you can't look at Baseball Savant and be convinced that somebody's going to break out of it or have a different outcome based on just their Baseball Savant statistics, because it would seem that he would hit a lot more home runs than he does. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if that he doesn't want to reach it. I can't say that, but it's just for whatever reason, it's not coming together in that way that we're going to see him be a 50 home run a year guy, which we definitely thought he could be after his big.
I think we'll get a couple crazy seasons, like we got that Dunedin season back in 2021. I think he's got those in him.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
There seems to just be some issue with the swing where the ball is not getting in the air, and obviously hitting a ball in the air is not easy. Pitchers don't want you to do that, so you're battling that constantly. The guy can hit the ball hard. His defense has gotten better. He came into camp really good shape this year. Unfortunately, he is kind of battling a little injury right now, but he's going to get October. He's going to get some October eyes, some experience this year. A couple big hits, a couple big swings.
Yeah, and signing that long term, he'll get the one team for a career bump for collectors. And if like Chris said, if Toronto can put kind of a string together where they're in more of the U.S. national spotlight, and he can get some more notoriety that way, because it's great. You love to see somebody hit almost 300. It's a rarity these days, but that's not really what gets collectors going.
No, I mean, if he can go 330 every single 6-7 years in a row, now we're talking about some serious shit that we're not seeing league wide. But it doesn't seem to be. I don't know if he's going to get to 30 this year, Jeff.
Yeah. Yep.
They are in first place. Their pitching is absurdly good. Bieber seems like a great trade for them.
Yeah, no, I like it. I love seeing Toronto be successful, and I love seeing Bichette have another good season. He seems like the modern day guy most likely to pile up 200 hit seasons, which is something we haven't seen a whole lot of.
Yeah, he is comfortably on pace for 3,000 hits. I know it's very early, but he is just racking up like 180 plus hit seasons over and over. But we would like to see that the power numbers increase, and I'm sure he would too. And Toronto moved the fences in for him, for crying out loud.
Yeah, and he's only 26, like Mad City Brew points out. He's just been around forever because we've heard about him since he was 4.
And he came up in 2019. This is his 7th season.
Yeah. So he's going to accumulate some numbers.
Yeah. As long as he can stay on the field, he's going to accumulate numbers. And yeah, I love it for Toronto. We both, Jeff and I, we don't really have a horse in the AL East race. So seeing Toronto do well is exciting.
Yep. Exactly.
That fan base is extremely passionate. We saw that in the early 90s. I'd love to see it get fired up again.
Yep.
And yeah, John, this would be a really funny random thing if they swapped the grade. So he's pointing to the PSA 10. That would be kind of cool.
As long as it's only for the 10. He's not pointing at the PSA 7s that are rolling through. I think somebody in the comments said there's some raws you can get for $30, but
yeah, this is definitely a card that sees a bump for the grade. And I think the fact that the pop's not moving is why that top edge is usually disastrous. But
just be careful if you're buying it raw to grade, because like Chris said, they're pretty grading challenged.
Yeah. Mad City Brew. Yeah. Listen, single digit or actually double digit arithmetic gets tricky.
Well, especially when you're talking about player years, because you got to count the season inclusive of the beginning and end.
Yeah. Jeff is just the best guy. I mean, he just watched me use my fingers to subtract two numbers and defended me for it.
Yeah, it's completely
what a nice guy.
Reasonable.
All right. We just opened up a box of 2021 Stadium Club Chrome. And we talked about how cool the images were, including there it is. I kept it nearby. This Bryce Harper, which is a great shot. Boy, Topps loves Bryce Harper. But Def Elf 20 on Instagram posted what I've long said and will always say is the best Bryce Harper image. And that comes from, of course, 2020 Stadium Club Chrome. The royal blues, the maroon, everything about this. You know, that ball was just hit into next week. Just fantastic.
Yeah, that's a great shot from one of our favorite sets of all time.
Thank you, Jeff. Math is hard. Okay. For example, vodka plus Kahlua plus espresso is that math I can do, but then the end result gets very foggy.
1 + 1 + 1 = 7.
Yeah, 1 + 1 + 1 = fog.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this card. So if you look at this on Instagram, if you're on Instagram, you can see he posted this. It's not getting a lot of traction. I would love for him to see some comments about what a beautiful card this is. Yeah, Ron, right there with you, buddy. So yeah, hit Def Elf 20 up. Leave a comment here. That is a beautiful Bryce Harper card.
And Michigan Cards and Graphs, as he points out, as the seasons change, Harper heats up. He's hit some massive home runs lately, and he's just getting primed. So if we're going to see another big October out of Harper.
Lately, Jeff, it seems like he'll start April into May as one of the hottest players in the league. Then maybe he just gets bored for a while.
I don't know. Yeah. It's like he just he just
August
wants to relax a little bit during the hot summer and then get ready at the end again.
Yeah. Yeah. Royally cheese, man, you are right. They treat this guy. It's incredible. Some of the images and autos that this dude has in Stadium Club. And I feel like that's, he's just a really popular player. He is more beloved than what his numbers say he should be, but there's always players like that.
Yeah. And more collected than a lot of other players with similar stats.
This was funny. Math hard people. Yeah. It's tough. Okay. All right. We pulled a Max Scherzer card out of that box, which is
Dodgers legend Max Scherzer. Ooh,
right. It's convenient because I want to share this. This was posted by Emma K Cards on Instagram. It's his opening day image variation. Again, guys, a lack of engagement here. This card is fantastic. He just won the division championship. He's putting his beer goggles on, and this dude is flat out terrifying. Jeff, Max Scherzer scares the shit out of me. Am I the only one?
I mean, he is so fierce, and the heterochromia doesn't hurt either. You're looking at his you're like, well, do I look at his blue eye? Do I look at his brown eye? As he stares down you in the box, he's always sweating, and he'd be a tough guy to hit against.
I mean, there's that video going around, and I'm just not like the only time of him like getting set and he's just spewing like profanities out of his mouth before every pitch. And I just feel like, you know what? Like, I'll just take the out. I'm going back to the dugout. With my
I would be standing like as far in the back corner of the box as I could.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, good Lord. But I really enjoy like celebratory photos like this, especially this one where you can see like the intensity. Like it feels like Max Scherzer is going to drink beer at this celebratory division series, I think. Yeah. He's going to put beer down with more intensity than most other people will. Like not a casual drinker, Jeff.
No,
but this guy
he's going to make a beeline for it, and you get to see the fans in this. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, this was really, really cool. I like this card a lot. I feel like Scherzer's cards. I think he's kind of, it does royally cheese. Not only the color of his appearing, like it almost looks like a denim cap, which is preposterous, but like the red of his jersey, the red of the other fans, and obviously as Jeff said, the eye color.
Yeah, and I think you were going to say that you feel like he gets overlooked, and he does, right? And I don't know if it's because of the number of teams he's been on. He's been kind of like a mercenary later in his career, but if you pile up his stats, his best seasons, they rival Kershaw and Verlander right there. So I think in retrospect,
and he's got 2 rings. He's got two rings from 2 World Series he actually pitched in, and I think. Yeah, I don't know. I do think he's one of those guys that we're going to look at after he retires and be like, holy shit, this guy was a lot better for a lot longer, than we all thought he was. That said, I'm still not touching any pitcher cards. Still terrify me. But
no way. But yeah, he's all of famer.
John, easy first ballot for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a couple more, and then we'll be moving. Okay, really quick. This comes from Cubs World Champions. Hold on. Cubs World Champions Chaser. I mean,
that's a tongue twister.
Instagram isn't a battle of who can put the most letters in their name. Okay, we can simplify things, but that's a conversation for some other time. But here's the Pete Crow Armstrong Heritage Gold, Jeff.
Now this is still the last of the gold out of 5, right?
Yep.
Yes, love it.
Just like you have the Cheerio, right?
I do have the Cheerio. Yeah, this is the last of the out of 5s. I think starting in 2025, they're out of 50. And as we've talked about before, just having the 75 design with the modern twist on it, especially in the gold, is awesome. And I love that it's in a 1-touch. That's where mine is. We can't see the back of it, but the backs on these are pretty tough. So I just love keeping it in a 1-touch.
Yeah, these cards are Heritage Golds are special. I don't want to say they're more gold than other golds, but they're very gold. But this particular account that I won't bother, Cubs World Champions Chaser. He actually put together, Jeff, the Cubs team set from 2024 Heritage, all in gold refractors. So please go check that out.
That's what Royally Cheesed is mentioning here. His run of golds and casual supers was nuts. So that's great. Yeah, it's a good account to check out. Yeah, that's a very, very cool account. And Pete Crow Armstrong, I think he's just out of gas. Maybe the league figures something out. I'm very curious, as I'm sure we all are, how he'll fare in 2026. But this is generally what happens. Someone blows up. The league adjusts. It's time for him to adjust back. Yeah, but I think something Chris likes to say too, though, defense never slumps. So I feel like he's going to have a place in a major league lineup and probably in Chicago for a long time and still be putting up competitive WAR numbers. I think he's still ahead of Ohtani or very close, despite his precipitous drop off in offense, just because of how well he plays defense. So. Yeah, in total WAR, he is the NL leader. In offensive WAR, Ohtani is leading, but in total WAR, it is indeed Pete Crow Armstrong still out in the lead for the NL. Yeah. M. Newbert, he does indeed. This collector has the Superfractor as well. Definitely a page to go check out. There's even if you don't like the Cubs, it's cool to look at these cards and be like, wow, I love seeing like a sort of tunnel vision collecting, and it's a weird thing to say is cool, but I really like it. People get focused on certain things. Well, it allows you a certain freedom, too, then. You can just leave all the other stuff by the wayside and really go for that. So there's something appealing about it. Oh, yeah. And, Joey K., Pete's been in a slump for most of August. But that's how good he was before. I thought it was longer than that, but on Spitball and Filmington told me July was actually his best month. But I'd have to say it's probably early in July because he started that slide. Yeah, Willsey, I'm not. Please don't make me say this. Please don't make me try to pronounce this late in the night.
Michigan Cars and Graphs, a cool Bryce Harper stat, Jeff. I'm going to find the next card to get to
Not
here.
to go back too far, but I had to find a stat of all players with 200 playoff plate appearances. Bryce is the highest WRC plus in MLB history. Granted, that excludes the Ruth Gehrig era. Still, yes, playoff Bryce is another beast entirely, and that's a good stat to prove it. He just always puts up when the lights shine brightest. Now, is that going to ever turn into a ring for him?
You wonder if the Zach Wheeler injury shuts the door on the Phillies possibly winning a championship. Their staff is still good.
Good, but it's a blow knowing that you could get him at least twice in a series.
Oh yeah, it's a huge blow. But the Dodgers aren't exactly blowing people away. I'm excited. I think that Final Four, we're looking like Dodgers, Brewers, Phillies, Padres. That's going to be an absolute battle to the death to get out of the NL. Those teams are all so good.
I would love it. I hope. I still don't like the way that baseball sets up their playoffs. I just want the best 4 teams to be the Final Four in each league. So I hope that happens.
Yeah, me too. Okay. All right. A couple more here before we. Okay. These are kind of fun.
I think Tim's giving you an update, Chris. I believe this is Brent Rooker, bases loaded. He hit a double and got 2 RBIs.
All right. Heating up. All right, don't get too hot, but yeah, heat up over the weekend. Go bananas starting Monday. That would be incredible. All right, Rally Mantis. I have 2 Ginter posts I want to get to, Jeff, before I show you the card that I just discovered, and then my wife and I are out of here.
Is that Telly Savalas?
It's Abe Vigoda.
Okay.
Don't let Telly Savalas ever hear you made that mistake. But so this comes from Rally Mantis, who is a very fun account, Royals fan. This is just as someone who grew up watching Conan O'Brien in like the late 90s and early 2000s, Abe Vigoda was a very frequent and utterly random punchline for him, kind of like Frank Stallone was for Norm Macdonald. So to see an Abe Vigoda, this is actually, it says like used memorabilia.
Used?
This card, worn? I don't know.
I think it would be a little more appropriate, perhaps.
Dyed in? I mean, I don't know what the terminology is.
A handkerchief that he blew his nose in, perhaps?
Possibly. I don't know. This card just made me smile when I saw it. I was really excited to see it on Rally Mantis's page. Can we get we'll put a dead horse in your bed. Tom, can you get me out of this one? No, he couldn't. Anyway, I was getting a lot of good Godfather references in the comments there. Anyway, this card was cool. I like seeing it. I love seeing those giant oversized sunglasses. Yeah. For old time's sake. No. All right. Last one. And this, Jeff, was my absolute favorite Instagram post of the week. I know you saw it too, because it came from our very own Gregory from Gigi's Cards. And it's another Allen and Ginter post. And I encourage all of you to go check this out. This is the 2024 Allen and Ginter Westminster Kennel Club insert set in its entirety. Just fantastic.
No, I wish they would have those autoed, like a paw print on each of those.
I'll go further, Jeff. They could put slobber on them. But these cards, look at this German Shepherd up here. There's a great action shot here in the first. I don't know. That might be an Australian right here. Yeah, but you can see him jumping. Man, this like, post
maybe Westminster used material. Get some of that. Yeah. Purple. Is that like a purple background? Is that a purple carpet they're walking?
Yes.
Put some of that in each card.
Right. Oh,
dog hair.
Yeah, I absolutely get some dog hair. That place was riddled with dog hair by the time the show was over. But Gigi's Cards, thank you for posting this. I enjoyed looking. I just wish I could see each card closer.
The bottom middle looks like put the lotion in the basket, I've got to say.
I believe that's a Bichon Frise, which is a breed of dog I know only from a song lyric from Shrek 2. And that's really all I want to say about that.
Apparently they have blue ribbon relic cards, according to Gregory.
Oh my God. Right? Tell me there's some slobber on a few of those. No bone parallels.
Yeah, will that affect the grade, though? That's what I'd want to know.
We should check the PSA pop report on if anyone's grading these cards.
Yeah.
Very, very
cool. Authentic only.
Okay. All right. Let me get rid of that. So, Jeff, before we close tonight, did you have a card that you recently discovered this week?
Is that a setup? Like, did I?
I'm just asking. I didn't. We didn't actually talk about it. I just told you I had one, but
I'm trying to think that this was the kid's first week at school, so I've pretty much been losing my mind trying to get them ready for that. No, I don't think I've been. I meant to watch the Fanatics Collect premiere last night, but I did not. And I've been sorting cards too. That reminds me. I've been trying to do some summer cleaning. If anybody can use, I've got a large flat rate box full of used materials like top loaders, cases, all of that. If anybody can use it, I'm happy to send it to you. I've already got it packed up. I'll send it. But so if anybody can use that, let me know. Send me a message. Send the Blabbin About Slabbin Instagram feed a message, and I'll with your address. If there's more than one people, I'll pick somebody at random to send it. But it's used top loaders, probably like 1,000, something like that. So that's what I've been doing, Chris.
All right, so you've had your hands full. I just want to say, Joey K, I love Huskies too. My wife is always sending me videos of Huskies like screaming. It's an excellent sort of like subsection of dogs of Instagram. There's just Huskies screaming when their owners come home or screaming because they want food, and it's fantastic every single time. Hold on. And Michigan Cards and Graphs, but that's wordplay right there. That's quality wordplay, deserve to be mentioned. The PSA.
Michigan Cards and Graphs like this. Yeah, I'm a cat guy myself as well. I'll make sure I put some cat hair in that card we send you.
Yeah, we're pro any pet. I think Linda said she had fish. I had a turtle growing up. I had a freshwater lobster growing up. Jeff.
I'm back.
Okay. Yes, Triumph does have. Yeah, right. I wish Triumph would go to one of these baseball card shows.
Oh my gosh,
that would be incredible. Maybe he's done it, and I just haven't seen it. But yeah, that would be great. Oh. That would be great. Triumph at the Star Wars premiere was
as a Star Wars nerd. I can attest that it would probably be pretty cruel for us baseball card nerds as well.
Yeah, that was absolutely one of the most amazing things. All right, so the card that I discovered this week, and then we need a graphic for this, Jeff. Like
a new card discovery?
Yeah, new card discovery.
All right, well, we know who we got to go to get a graphic.
Yeah, well, we'll talk to Brian about this. We'll talk to our tech wizard about this.
Holy cow, do you have any room? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. Rob, could you, on Instagram, could you shoot me a pic? I would love to see a picture. I got to see Cardboard Showcase's dogs. He showed me a picture of his doodles. They're all adorable and at various sizes. Very cute. And but yeah, Rob, I'd love to see your 6 Huskies. If you want to shoot us a picture on YouTube or Instagram, and if you have a video of them all howling and or screaming at once, yes, do they? M. Parsons immediately in. Just ignored this for an hour, but talk of Huskies.
Wait, Huskies?
Yeah, suddenly interested again. Yeah, we love it. Yeah. I can hear it. I can hear Robert Smigel's voice in my head.
Oh man, yeah. That'd be good.
Okay. All right. So anyway, I was looking for some cards on eBay last night.
Really?
I mentioned before that I am I meant to bring them out. And I didn't. I mentioned before that I was a big New York Rangers hockey fan. Mm-hmm. That was like the first sports team I was obsessed with and in love with in the late 80s. And then they got Messier in the early 90s. They won the cup. I still remember like hugging my dad, like how the Braves won the World Series 3 or 4 years ago, Jeff, 2021. So 4 years ago. But that Rangers Stanley Cup win, like that's an emotional peak for me that probably not even my marriage would be able to compete with. All right, let's be realistic. So I have that pinnacle card of Mark Messier holding up the Stanley Cup.
Right, your favorite card.
Right, and there's 2 parallels. There's a ring collection and an artist proof, which I was able to track down as well. Right around then, I remember I got the base card, and then I sort of like drifted. I stopped collecting hockey cards. I just ran out of money. Baseball cards only from that point on, but I always had that card. I discovered something last night, randomly searching on eBay for Mark Messier O-Pee-Chee, his rookie card, because we saw one at Burbank, if you recall. We saw a PSA. Right. I wanted to know what a 10 was going for. And then I was looking up how low the pops are on some of his stuff, and I was like, man, maybe I should put some money into Mark Messier. I found something that I did not know existed.
A third parallel?
It's not a parallel. This is a real card. And the fact that I didn't know about it at the time is amazing to me because I feel like I would have been all over it, but I just didn't know. So there is a O-Pee-Chee Premier is a hockey card set that started in 1990, 1991, and it was really rare at the time. There's some big rookies in there like Sergei Fedorov and Jaromir Jagr.
They even made a baseball set of that.
They made a baseball set. And yes, Seven Costanza, immediate buy. I ran to ComC, and I say ran because I felt like I was typing so fast, Jeff. It felt like I was running.
Your fingers were running across the keys.
Yeah. Anyway, and yeah, I found a couple of these on ComC and just started grabbing and grabbing and grabbing. So here we go. How the hell did I not know this card existed?
That's a large trophy.
How did I not know this was a card? So this is actually a parallel. Oh crap! What do they call it? I knew I wasn't going to remember. Shoot. Say it back there.
So by parallel, you mean this? There was another version of this card?
Yes. So this is called special effects. This is the parallel of it. The base card is just the you see like
cards
this
gray.
Thank you, cards and graphs. In the background there's like special effects, but the base card is just an image. I don't understand, Jeff, how it took me over 30 years to realize this card existed. Michigan Cards and Graphs, yeah. There's a couple of these in my ComC account. I'm going to request shipment very soon. I cannot wait to have these, to look at them. Yeah. So there's an O-Pee-Chee Premier and there's a Topps Premier.
Is it the same image?
Yeah. But the O-Pee-Chee Premier is obviously the Canadian one. Topps Premier would be the American one. Here's what's completely, there's some crazy shit about this, Jeff, but like, hold on. Give me 2 seconds here. I got to find something because I want to ask you guys what you think. As someone who loved the Rangers, I'm embarrassed. I don't really know how to.
It seems like people in our chat have been familiar with this card.
Yes, I've seen enough people that'll be like, oh, yeah, look at this. Yeah, well, thanks, guys. When I talked about that other Messier card, you could have clued me in a little bit.
They just probably assumed that you knew it.
Right. And that's
even bigger image of the cup than the one you have.
This is the actual moment where he's like, he had the cup and he was like shaking and his eye, he was going crazy. And we all were. I shouldn't say we. I was as well. I wasn't part of the team. But anyway, so I'm going to show you guys this. Okay. This is the base card. Okay.
It might Michigan Cards and Graphs. This sounds like kind of a gateway drug.
It's a problem. I've had Ephus pitch now. Patchy McStitcherson.
Stitching McPatcherson.
Thank you. So was sending me Mark Messier like auto cards for a while before I finally begged him to stop. But so this is the Topps Premier base card. Okay. And this is in a PSA 7 slab.
All right.
I will ask you this, Jeff. How many cards do you think? How many copies? How many graded higher than this card?
It's the base card.
This is the base card, yeah.
Who's grading hockey? I don't know, maybe 30. That's what I would say, 30.
Okay, 0. This is the only graded copy of this card at PSA.
Is it worth that little?
It's on ComC for like $50. So I just bought all the base cards. I just bought all the non-graded ones. But like,
well, Texas Rangers PC just threw away 100 of them. So
oh, stop it! Come on now. You get a free pass because that reel you put up of me laughing at zoning out on Phil was really funny. But I could not believe, Jeff. I mean, I felt like I just like stumbled into some sort of like personal gold mine that exists out there that's worth nothing to other people. But I'm really excited to.
Let me get this straight. You actually bought these cards and now you're talking about them. So it's the opposite of the usual.
Correct.
Blabbin grab.
That is correct.
Good job. Well done.
Right. I want to show you. So this is from this Premier set. I want to show you another card from that set. Okay. And if you think that card took my breath away, Jeff, this is another card in that set. Are you ready? Are you ready?
That looks like the whole team.
How did I not know this set existed in 1994 and 1995? This is just a team card, but I had this poster in my bedroom.
You did? Wow.
Yeah, I had that hat, that weird like off-center Stanley Cup championship hat that was like super stiff.
I can see how you wooed Mrs. Parsons.
I had her at super stiff. So yeah, I bought a whole bunch of copies of this card too. The internet didn't exist. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Internet didn't exist. I didn't even know that set existed. But anyway, so I grabbed a bunch of these too. I don't let my over enthusiasm fool you. I was absolutely pumped. I couldn't believe it. And I'm still sort of in shock and awe.
I'm trying to think what a similar discovery for me would entail.
Like something with the Packers when Favre won that Super Bowl. If there were images of it in like a football set that like a stadium club from 1990. When did they win? 94?
No, 97.
97. Yeah, if there was like a 1998 stadium club card of like Favre holding up the Lombardi Trophy. All right, that's now because Favre's such a piece of shit. You don't want that card.
Yeah,
anymore.
I don't know. I mean,
the coach. Who was the coach?
Maybe Reggie White, Mike Holmgren.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, how did I not know that card existed?
Yeah, that's okay, maybe. But I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to make it similar because I didn't collect at that time, whereas you were collecting at this time and still didn't know it existed.
But still, the Packers winning that Super Bowl meant a lot to you. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's true. It did.
Yeah. And we didn't know how big a piece of shit Brett Favre was.
No, I mean, that seems to happen occasionally with Packer quarterbacks.
Yeah. Oh. But anyway, so I am really pumped. I'm excited to get these cards in. I'm going to request a shipment. So when my ComC comes in, you guys are going to have to sit through me glowing and getting even more excited.
51, 52, 53 copies of this team card.
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yes, John. This is by far a record of hockey talk.
But yeah, who said? Whoever said that thing about ComC? Yeah,
I may have to seek this out. Steve Atwater's '98 Stadium Club is him nailing Favre to win the first Super Bowl for the Broncos.
See, that might feel good on several levels.
Kind of. Oh, Bear fan. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, well, listen, it's 8:10. My wife and I have an 8:30 reservation. It is Summer Fridays. We're going out for some wine and dessert, and we can't be late.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us on this Friday night. Much appreciated as we try to figure out what the Blabbin schedule will be going forward. But a reminder that next week is the first Thursday of September, Chris.
Yeah, next week is indeed SSP Thursday. I'm excited. I know some people that already have teasing big pickups I'm looking forward to seeing. I know Benor 14 picked up a card that Jeff and I have never seen before, so I'm really thrilled to see that. Royally cheesed, yeah, that is a pretty accurate description of Brett Favre at the time.
Yeah, it wasn't even that bad at that time. At that time, It was still just an aw shucks hometown hero.
Yeah, we've all sent some texts we regret. Linda's first, man. We need to have a conversation about mid 90s hockey cards at some point. If you can hit me up on Instagram, I am Baseball Card Addict. You seem to know your stuff. I would love to talk to you. Pick your brain a little bit about how rare this.
I'm sensing another IG account coming, a hockey card addict spinoff, perhaps.
I'll tell you this also, Jeff. There's one box of that stuff on eBay unopened. I might just have to buy it and rip it on the show.
Yeah.
Looking for more Messier cards.
Yeah, that sounds good. Everybody appreciates the rip. And thanks, Donna, again for the rip.
Yes. Thank you again, Donna. Have a great holiday weekend, everybody. Be careful.
Be careful. Hope you get to spend time with your families and hug your pets, including any new pets that you have, especially if they're going through swimming lessons. It's a tough time for everybody. But we'll be back next Thursday. So thanks. Please check us out on Spitball and Cards. We've been pumping out a lot of videos about different things on Spitball and where we dig into things a little differently than we do here. So if you haven't checked out our channel, Spitball and Cards, please do that.
Yeah.
And enjoy your weekend.
Yeah. And if you won trivia and if you want that Trout Beam Team and the other card, I forget who it was.
It was like a Daniel something Lynch, maybe.
Oh, that's right. Daniel Lynch. Yeah. Message us. We will get those cards out.
If anybody wants a large flat rate box of old supplies, message us. We'll send all that to you. And that's it. So everybody get your SSPs ready for next week.
Sounds great.